Hello, welcome. What you're about to see is not for the faint of heart, because I will call this, what I took from Futurama, is the scary door. Success. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats on the Confused, and we did another episode of the Twilight Zone, Season 5, Episode 21. This is the 140th episode, if I'm correct. Yes, 140. Holy shit, 140 episodes. I think there are 155 in total, so that also says how many episodes we have left to watch. Can you imagine, we're almost done with this version of the Twilight Zone. It was really fun. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed watching the Twilight Zone, you know? Black Diamond asked me in person if I don't get bored or something, you know, I'm a bit paraphrasing you from what she asked. If I don't get bored from this. No, I actually don't, because I watch it daily and not binge watch it. Because if I should binge watch it, I can't. Just like with Samurai Jack, South Park, I love South Park, but I can't binge watch it. Because then it will bore me out. It's not funny enough to keep me entertained, because why it's probably like that, it's they start the episode with something, you know, and within the same episode it's finished too. Yeah, sometimes you have a two-parter, sometimes you have a three-parter, like when Cartman went for the Nintendo Wii, you know, and he was stuck, he froze himself and he went to the future. That's a two-parter. Or Fantasia Land, not Fantasia Land, Imagination Land, a three-parter. You know, those are fun, but you know, to watch like Pokemon, it became very boring very quick, because something happened and it was immediately within the same episode fixed. You know, like Team Rocket stole the Pokemon, and they got the Pokemon back at the end of the episode already. That's kind of boring to me, you know. When I watch anime, usually it goes on to a second episode. Yes, there's something that happens, and maybe they fix it, but it still goes on to the next episode where they, you know, it's more fun. It's just way more fun than, you know, than South Park, Twilight Zone, or stuff like that. You know, where I have to binge watch it then. So I'm glad that I did it daily and not binge watching it, because then I probably didn't finish it. You know, I was then quick to say from, yeah, this is not gonna happen. So yeah, and now I'm doing daily uploads, you know, due to the Twilight Zone. I didn't expect to do daily uploads. I was thinking from, oh, maybe I'm just, you know, weekly, you know, every Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday you get movies. And then beginning this year of 2024, January 1st, I started the Twilight Zone, watching that with you guys. And, you know, it became something daily, because yes, there are so many episodes, and if I have to do once a week, twice a week, then I will be stuck to this show for a couple of years, and I don't want that. You know, I don't want to be stuck to the Twilight Zone for 3 years just for the 1995 version, 1959. Yeah, 1959 version. Sorry. I don't want to be stuck for 3 years to this show. You know, that's why I did it also daily. It really helped. But that said, let's start with the episode of the Twilight Zone, because that's what you're here for. This episode was A kind of decent episode, yes. It was not the best episode, it was not the worst episode, but hey, they're all not the best, they're all not the worst. Some are better than the other ones, but that's with everything. With South Park, with Family Guy, with Simpsons, with American Dad, with Futurama, with Breaking Bad, with Better Call Saul, with maybe even Game of Thrones, the new Lord of the Rings show, Rick and Morty. They all have good episodes and they all have bad episodes. Some maybe don't have bad episodes. Those are the good shows, and some are all bad. It's just what you prefer, And that's the Twilight Zone too. The Twilight Zone has good episodes, the Twilight Zone has bad episodes. But usually it's a decent episode, it's an okay episode. So let's start with this episode of the Twilight Zone. So, we see a guy standing outside with a horse in front of a home. The door opens and a woman is walking out with a horse whip. Not that big whip that you can whip someone for a distance, but that stick with a little thing at the end, where you whoppa! And she climbs on, she walks to the horse and to the man. She climbs on the horse and she, okay, that looks so wrong. And she rides off, I don't know where she rides. It looks a bit hilly, a bit, maybe the dunes, maybe she is close to the beach. I don't know. If it's filmed in America, I don't know 100%. I don't know how the environment looks like around the beach. I know it a bit like how it looks here. If I go to the beach, I know a bit what to expect. Dunes and all. But I don't know how that looks like in America, so I can judge on that. So there's a bit hilly, and I will say we're in the dunes, So let's say we're in the dunes. And she looks, she stops to it looks like a crossroad, even though there's no road, but the path looked just crossed, and she looks to the right, a bit up the dune, and suddenly a black rider comes up on the dune. It's a woman, and her horse is black. She is wearing black. Remind you, the horse that Our Lady is riding on is white. So, now it's just, black, white, And that woman up there, she yells something, And then she comes down, She comes riding down. And around halfway, Our Lady and she turns around with the horse and she drives off. Well, obviously, but what would you do, If a stranger, was yelling and coming down, you probably did the same thing. Bye, I'm out here. So she drives off. That woman on the horse is chasing/following her now. Well, she is, while she's keeping riding on. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you want to know what's gonna happen next, you have to watch the episode yourself. Season 5, episode 21 of the Twilight Zone. It's, it was not the best. Like I said, it was not the best episode. It was not the worst episode, but it was definitely worthy of a 3. Sorry guys. So this episode gets 3 out of 5. Don't forget to leave a like, recommend stuff to remind you of the Twilight Zone, subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you would come across your future self who tries to warn you for something, but you don't know it's your future self, would you listen to that person? It could be just a random crazy person, you know. Maybe it's your future self. Would you listen to that person? Okay, this is maybe copyright, so I will leave it at that and see you guys next time. Bye.